A door is a door is a door, right? While that may be true for most games, it is certainly not the case for Due Process. Because of the close-quartered, breach and clear game style, doors constitute the most important consideration for any attacker or defender. In this video, we will cover the different types of doors as well as information about the best way to address each. This video will only be covering hinged standard-sized doors, so for more info about special breach points like dock, skylight, and fan, check out the next video in this tutorial series. In Due Process, there are a vast number of different doors. These doors can be split into distinct categories based on their shared characteristics, but we'll cover them based on the way in which they are opened. We'll be tackling this from the enforcer's perspective because defenders can open and close nearly every door. The first type of door you'll likely encounter as an enforcer are the fire doors. These doors will only appear on the exterior of the building and appear red in-game with no visible handles or locks on the outside. They also appear as red on your map, indicating that they will require a breaching charge to open. You can use either a door charge or a wall charge, but either will breach the door effectively. That being said, consider saving the wall charge for other duties as it has the alternate ability of breaching interior walls and making larger holes in shutters. A map will generally have multiple fire doors, some of which provide greater tactical advantage than others. Since enforcers can only enter these doors via breaching charge, defenders should treat these doors with skepticism but respect. A door breach will likely bring a barrage of ordnance and gunfire, so defending next to a fire door is a fool's errand. Give yourself some space to recover from the obligatory flashbangs and have an escape route planned in case you can't hold off the entire enemy team. However, fire doors aren't the only doors that lead outside. There may occasionally be doors which defenders can use to open up sightlines to the exterior and shoot down enforcers who are en route to their breach point. Although if you'd like to try this with a fire door, you're going to have to kick it down, allowing enforcers to get in without using a breaching charge. Enforcers can also open the fire doors from the inside, though the only real reason to do this is to escape a bad situation and attempt to circle back to the original breach point. The next class of doors you'll likely encounter are the locked interior doors. These appear on every map and vary greatly in appearance, but they will all present as green on your map. Though one door can be hard to differentiate from the next, one thing that all locked interior doors have in common is a visible handle or knob, indicating that they cannot be opened by enforcers and require a soft breach. A soft breach consists of opening a door either by kicking it down or by shooting the handle with a shotgun. Once a door is kicked, it will essentially destroy the door, leaving it flattened on the ground, obviously showing that it cannot be closed again. The major disadvantage to kicking a door is that due to a short animation lock, you may be gunned down in the doorway before you're able to move away or draw your weapon. This is especially problematic when a defender decides to camp the other side of a door with a close-range weapon. To avoid this unfortunate scenario, locked interior doors can also be opened by shooting the handle with a shotgun. Only one shotgun pellet needs to hit the lock to achieve this effect, and due to the inherent accuracy of the center shotgun pellet, this means that you can open doors from extreme ranges. While opening a door from across the map isn't always realistic, the shotgun soft breach allows you to get a door open without exposing yourself, affording you the opportunity to shoot from cover or grant you time to draw and throw a flashbang. When the lock is hit by the shotgun, the door will swing open on its own, but keep in mind that it may swing open towards you depending on the specific door. After this breach, the handle will also disappear completely, meaning that the door can no longer be locked. This means that if the defenders reclose the door, the enforcers can push it open without having to kick it or reshoot the lock. A variation to the locked interior door is the soft breach exterior door. This door also appears as green on the map, but will only appear on the exterior of a building. Since all maps have at least one free entry point which does not require a breaching charge, it is likely that there will be a soft breach exterior door somewhere. These doors are easy to pick out because they will only ever be on the exterior of a building and will also display a large padlock above the handle. Despite this added visual detail, they function identically to the locked interior doors from the enforcer's point of view, requiring either a kick or shotgun to breach. You may also find a shed door which is identical to the locked exterior door in terms of function, but is made of wire and therefore can be seen through as well as shot through. Some enforcers may not realize that not all doors require a kick to open. The two most common doors which function this way are the bathroom door and double doors. The bathroom door will always be attached to a bathroom, meaning that you're only likely to find them on the convenience store tile set. On one side, the bathroom door may look like it has a handle, but note that it doesn't have any sort of latch, visually indicating that it can't be locked. While enforcers can readily open the bathroom door, it can also be kicked or opened from a distance with a shotgun. The doors in the bathroom stalls are also unlocked but don't tend to lead anywhere useful. Note that they can sometimes be used by defenders to ambush enforcers, so consider checking every stall. Double doors are the other type of unlocked doors. These doors will spawn together and feature small windows at eye level which can be used to assist with long-range shots. Just note that the doors don't provide much protection due to bullet penetration, but we'll cover that a bit later. These doors are often found on factory and sometimes appear on kill house as a free entry point. On the convenience store tile set, the room called tellers often has great tactical advantages due to its location, visibility, and relative impenetrability. This is due in part to its door. This door features ballistic glass making it impenetrable to gunfire, and the enforcers are unable to kick the door down due to its reinforced construction. To breach this door, you will need to bring a shotgun and blow out the lock. Therefore, it's important that one of the enforcers brings a shotgun, otherwise you may allow a defender to hold tellers, which features a money slot which can be a powerful gun port, especially when it overlooks the bomb. If an enforcer is somehow able to get into tellers through other means, the door is openable from the inside with a simple push. Now that you know what the doors look like and how they function, here are a few considerations that you should keep in mind. Doors are excellent at blocking vision, but they are not so excellent at blocking bullets. While we won't go into great depth about bullet penetration in this video, you can expect that doors won't provide much, if any, ballistic protection. For an in-depth analysis on bullet penetration, check out the other videos in this series, but for doors, here's a very basic rundown. Interior doors are very thin and can be penetrated by any weapon, though shotguns will experience a damage reduction. One exception is the freezer door, which is classified as very thick. This thickness level blocks penetration from all but the most powerful weapons like the Legros, Mop, and Saber. Fire doors are right in between with a classification of thick. They cannot be penetrated by shotguns, pistols, or some light SMGs like the NAC-11, but heavier weapons will get through, some with a damage reduction. As mentioned before, Teller's door is made of ballistic glass and cannot be penetrated by any weapon. While each door has different methods when it comes to breaching, they all can be opened using a door charge. However, due to the high value of door charges, it is best to save these for the exterior fire doors and other breach points, which will be covered in another video. Doors only ever open in one direction. When a door is opened or breached with a shotgun, it may swing towards you, impeding your vision or movement. If you find that an open door is causing you problems, you can kick it down after it's been opened. As a defender, it may seem counterintuitive to remove doors, but occasionally you may be able to create sniping lanes that would otherwise be unavailable if the defenders were able to close the doors and sneak past unseen. Keep in mind, doors are loud. There is no way to get through a door without making some sort of noise. And in a game where positioning can mean the difference between life and death, limiting the amount of noise you make is crucial. As an enforcer, there's really nothing you can do. Kicks, shotguns, and door charges are going to draw a lot of attention. But as a defender, flanking maneuvers or retakes become conspicuous when your presence is preceded by a multitude of squeaking doors. You could always open up all the rooms, but doors are your #1 tool when it comes to dealing with the attackers and slowing them down. It may take just a second to close the door behind you, but to an enforcer, a closed locked door can present a real problem. So keep all the doors shut if possible. As mentioned before, we will be discussing other special breach points like dock and shutters in a separate video because they operate very differently to the conventional doors we've discussed so far. If you found this video useful, consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel so that you can see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and good luck out there.